So when you click on classwork and then create, another option is quiz assignment. So here you can provide title to your quiz. For example, internal assessment quiz. You can find that there is an option for instructions also. uh, if you need to provide instructions, you can write here. You can add various types of files through these four modes, or you can create your own file as usual in case of assignment. Now you can see that a blank quiz form is attached. If you click on it, a quiz form is opened. You can edit it. You can prepare your quiz assignment using this Google form. In some other video I will explain it in detail, but for the time being, as an illustration, suppose I put the title of my quiz as probability assignment. And as a demo question, suppose I write, what is the probability of getting a single head in a single throw of an unbiased coin. What is the probability of getting a head in a single throw of an unbiased coin? Now this is a multiple type questions. Here we have option to choose the type of the answer provided by students, but this multiple types, so I choose that. In option 1 I can write 1 by 3. In option 2 I can write 1 by 4. In option 3 I can write 1 by 5. In option 4 I can write 1 by 2. Now if you click on this blue button, whatever comes, you have to provide correct answer for that 1 by 2, so that the correct answer is stored in the computer, and on the basis of this correct answer it can automatically evaluate the answer sheets, and we have to choose number of marks provided for this student for this question. So 5 marks, for example. Done. So this question is saved. Now every editing that you do in this Google form is automatically saved in Google Drive, so we are not required to save everything that we have done in this Google assignment form. It is automatically saved. So go back to the assignment screen. Points, suppose my assignment is of 50 marks, I can choose 50. I can provide due date or topic. Suppose this assignment falls in the already created topic analysis, so I choose analysis as an illustration. So then we can click on this assign button. So this assignment is assigned. Now we can see here that in the analysis topic, internal assessment quiz is assigned. You can find the title of the quiz also, probability assignment, instead of blank quiz. It is assigned to 3 students because in my classroom there are total 3 students. I can view assignment. So these are 3 students in my classroom. They are assigned this assignment. In this stream tab you can see that Rakesh Bhadra posted a new assignment, so this is updated. Now in classwork, another option in create is question. You can add a question if you want. Suppose I write a question that please answer any 10 questions out of total 12. In the test file, and now I can attach that file by using this add button. So I can add the already prepared question paper file in my system by using this file button. It will be attached. I can give total marks for this question. Suppose this is of 10 marks. I can provide due date, and I can put this question in some specific already created topic, or I can create a new topic also. Create topic. Suppose my new topic is differential equation. So I can give the authority that students may edit their answer, and I can ask. So you can see that a new topic differential equations is created, and my question gets inside that topic. If I click on this, I can see that 3 students are assigned my question, and if you click on view question, none of them have answered. So if you click on classwork, another button is for material. Here you can provide title to this material. Material for class 11, class 15. Material for class number 15, and you can add files containing your study material for class number 15 using this add button. You can add the file from your computer, or you can add the link of the material file that is saved in your Google Drive or at any other website. You can directly add the material from your Google Drive also, or if some YouTube video is also part of your material, you can add that video by clicking on this YouTube. In this way you can create some more files also. You can provide topic, new topic, already existing topics can be provided. Suppose my assignment, my material is related to the topic algebra. I can click on algebra and then I can post. Because this is material, so there is no option for due date. Material is created. You click on stream. So you can see that Rakesh Budra posted a new material, and you can see your class comments in this section. If your students do comment on your material, those comments will be visible at this area. And then we have this people button. Here you can see this plus sign against teachers. When you click on this plus sign, you can type name or email address of teachers that you want in your group. So this Jyoti Bhola, I have chosen her, and if I send invite to her, an invitation mail will go to her, and if she accepts that mail, then she will be part of this group of teachers. Similarly, we can add students by clicking on plus sign against students. Invitation will be sent through their email, and as in case of teachers, if they accept invitation, they will be joined to the students groups. Student may also be invited by sending class code. If you click on stream button, you can see class code UNQ2BIR. If you click on square, that class code will be zoomed in, and you can share this class code with your students, and they can join on the basis of this class code. So there are various sections that you can perform. So suppose you click on this square, then all the students will be selected, and on clicking action button, you can email all of them together, you can remove all of them together, you can mute all of them together. Or if you click in front of a single student, you can email only to that particular student. So these are few basics in Google Classroom. I hope you have enjoyed it. It will be more clear when you practice it yourselves. Practice it and use it. Thank you.